but I didn't think I could be beat. I was always like, man, if I can get myself in this kind of shape, nobody can touch me.
That's what my whole life was dedicated to for a lot of my years. I mean, I trained from, basically I knew at 12 I wanted to be a bodybuilder. Be holding that trophy in my hand, that was my ultimate goal.
Oh, here comes the enemy, Ronnie Coleman. This is the Ronnie Coleman right here. You ready?
Hey, Jay, I'm finna suit up. You ready to do it again?
You want people to see you as like the ultimate. They're not prepared for that. Ronnie was standing in my way.
They can't outwork me. That's the mentality that I always had and I always thought. And for the most part, it kind of like worked out that way. I was able to dominate for a long time in the sport.
Like the whole advertisement was Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler show. Because they knew it was going to be 1 and 2. I was battling probably the greatest Mr. Olympia we ever seen. He was a power trainer and probably one of the strongest, if not the strongest bodybuilder ever. And there was a lot of money at stake. We were the 2 highest paid guys. We signed the biggest contracts in probably bodybuilding history ever. And that started the whole Ronnie J era. It was the Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman battle. It was a 1-2 show every year. We were the best. I mean, we were the draws, and that's when I think bodybuilding was at its peak.
Left Fred.
I would like to see what he looked like, and he would like to see what I look like, because it's like, okay, what do we have to do this year to get over this guy? Where was the closest competitor exposing my
Front
physique?
double bicep.
And that's what continued me to work on it.
Ron Coleman. On the other side, Jay Cutler.
I've always prepared myself to be the very best that I possibly could be.
I felt like I always needed to be presentable. I needed to have a certain amount of size. I needed to appear the next year better than before. And peaking the body was very difficult. But I went into every show with the mindset that I was going to win. I never doubted that I was ever going to lose. I just had to get through probably the greatest bodybuilder of all time.
All right.
Abdominals
All these
and
guys
thighs.
sitting around here talking about what they're gonna do. Hey, this is a show. Talk is cheap. You wanna do something? Hell, we can do something right now. Talking all that him being 300 pounds. Hell, I'm 300 pounds too. What you wanna do?
We want to see a close right here, right now. Who's got the guts?
Side death. Back double bicep.
Gonna be the best anyone's ever seen on me.
Once you find a winning formula for something, you don't go away from it. You continue to do what it took to get you to win all those other titles.
They want to mess with me. I ain't got nothing to say.
Exactly. What my body do.
Yeah.
The only one that can go toe-to-toe with this guy. He's a monster, but I can get him now. No one believes it. If anyone can do it, I can do it.
I brought my own weapons of mass destruction. I come to do a lot of damage.
The second place finisher. Jay Cutler.
Rumor has it that you are about 290 pounds right now. You put on a lot of muscle this last year. I want to know, can you take down the champ?
The second place finisher. Jay Cutler. I'm coming, man.
Look, I remember when I lost, I was in shock. I didn't think I could be beat.
I have great respect for Ronnie, but people say this guy is unbeatable, and I don't agree with that. Everyone's beatable on a certain day.
I feel the fear of losing was what drove me more than anything. I remember Ronnie saying, "Oh, no one's going to beat me," but I looked over at him, and it was me and him standing there, and I saw how nervous he was every time. So I think that fear is a big motivating factor on why you continue to work harder and be better.